Hi, my name is Lee Vang, and I am Hmong. I was born in Laos in 1981, and my family came to the United States in 1986. My three values are family clan, shamanism, animism, and lastly, traditions. According to our textbook definition of clan, our Hmong culture is organized into clans with members sharing a common ancestor. Our families are also interdependent, with elderlies relying on extended family for support. We are also a multi-generational household. Hmong families often live in multi-generational households. Um, Also, Hmong people consider caring for aging parents is a duty and as a way to reciprocate the care that they have been given as children. My Ving clan comes from a village in Laos called Pufak. Our clan is pretty small. There's only about 8 families within the clan, but with lots of family members. We are all interdependent, therefore, we rely on each other for support and advices. And this is a picture of our family reunion from last year. As you can see, um, there are a lot of family members. My family consists of my mom, my late father. I have 5 brothers and 2 sisters. I have a total of 26 nieces and nephews and two grandchildren. Um, Again, this is my mom, my dad, and this is my family, my Ving family from my dad's side. And then this is my little family, and we used to live with my in-laws. And because we grew up in a multi-generational household, we have to help take care of our in-laws, even though I'm not living there. I still have to do doctor appointments, run errands, pretty much anything and everything that they ask. We believe that by taking care of our elderly, in return, once they pass away, we will be blessed with good fortune. Both of my parents and my in-laws, we still practice the traditional shamanism religion where we believe in animism, in which we sacrifice animals for rituals or for our ancestors. And this is a picture of what a ceremony looks like. The shaman is in the red veil. And the setup looks like this before the ceremony takes place. We also believe in animism and the belief that natural objects have a soul or spirit, and shamanism is a spiritual practice that involves communication with the spirit world. We also practice rituals that involve offerings of an animal such as a goat, pig, cow, or chickens in exchange for recovering from an illness, a hospital stay, traveling, or safety reasons. Our religion ties us into our traditions. Also, some may have been modified because we have adapted to the American ways and culture. One example would be among clothing, because now it's more about fashion and trend and not so much as originality. Again, this is another picture of repaying the ancestor ceremony, and usually is done outside. And as you can see, the setup looks like that, and we burn Joss money to repay them back. The last thing would be preserving traditions. Hmong culture, actually, Hmong people value preserving traditional ways, including rituals for weddings, graduations, births, and funerals. Mainly in our traditional clothing, also, Hmong people wear traditional clothing on special occasions, and sometimes they even wear playing instruments. Here's one of the ceremonies that we still continue here in America, and it's called hand tie ceremony. For all of my children before they were born, we would sacrifice a pig during a ceremony called Oning, which a shaman performs for my safety and the safety of my unborn child. Every year, at the end of the year, usually in the second week of December, we perform a soul calling ceremony for our family, and this is to call our souls back home. If anything within that year, we've encountered some sort of misfortune, and maybe our souls were spooked or have left our bodies. After the soul calling, we would kill the chicken and we would cook the eggs, and we would look at the paws and the mouth to predetermine if the upcoming new year will be good or not, to see if we need to take any precautions. And the setup looks like this. When it comes to preserving some of our traditions, clothing would be one of them. Hmong people wear traditional clothing on special occasions like the Hmong New Year, weddings, and sometimes during funerals. Overall, the traditions the family and clan style upholds in America. Tradition and religion are also what defines our people. Our tradition Hmong clothing shows us which clan we are from. Here's a picture of my sister-in-law and I at the Hmong New Year, and we are wearing the Hmong green dresses. And this picture, typically the Hmong white dresses is the all white one, and she is the one on the right. That distinguishes between Hmong white dresses and Hmong green dresses. The similarities between the values is that traditions and religion goes hand in hand for Hmong people. The difference is that things have been modified, and not every family may practice exactly the same rituals. Some of the reflections on my values and my ethnicity is that pertains to my identity. First and foremost, I'm very proud of my values, and my parents has always taught us that these are the most important things in our lives and that we should live by them.